Hello everyone, welcome to the Simperionias YouTube channel. In this particular video, we will discuss about the poverty and development issues and hunger. The poverty and developmental issues of the GS1 society and poverty and hunger of GS2, that is social justice. Till now we have covered few topics of society and we have uploaded few videos and we have covered post-independence and the world history. You can go and look at them. We'll start with the topic poverty and development. We'll be explaining these topics in brief. We'll not be explaining in detail. We'll explain in brief and we'll give a link to our material and our Telegram group. We'll start with introduction. Initially, we are given a definition of poverty that is given by the OECD. Next, we have discussed the types of poverty, that is absolute and relative poverty. Next, we are given a quotes of poverty given by Nelson Mandela and Mahatma Gandhi. Next, we have discussed SDG and poverty. SDG 1 deals with no poverty. We are given pictorial representations of poverty trap. Next, we are given a data that can be used while writing answers in the mains. We are given 7 points, which includes multidimensional poverty index, rural-urban poverty, feminization of poverty. Around 10% of Indians live in extreme poverty, that is less than $1.90 per day. And next we have discussed Indian Constitution and poverty. What are the provisions? Like fundamental right, Article 14, it's equality of every citizen, so there should not be any discrimination, so equal opportunity and prohibition of discrimination. Right to life comes under a dignity of life. DPSP, government should reduce inequality and inequitable opportunity in the society. Right to work, reservation, affirmative actions. Then we discussed the causes of poverty. We divided the causes of poverty into a social cause, historical cause, geographical cause, economic cause, and political cause. And we have discussed 3 points under each of them, each of the side headings. We are given explanations, like under a political cause, there is corruption, like Narega leaks. We are either given examples or facts. We are given a pictorial representation as well. Next, we have covered a topic that is impact of poverty. In the impact of poverty, we are given pictorial representation. After that, we have discussed with 8 points. Poverty leads to illiteracy, malnutrition, lack of health care, unemployment, child labor, increasing crime rate, social exclusion of marginalized sections, and migration, that is especially rural to urban migration for opportunities. Next topic we have discussed is urban poverty. In the urban poverty, we have discussed the causes of urban poverty. And next we have discussed government schemes to address urban poverty and the way forward. Next topic is rural poverty. Again same, the causes of rural poverty, government schemes to address the rural poverty, like the Narega, Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, etc. and way forward. In the rural, mainly importance boost agricultural productivity, better land reforms, insurance, etc. Rural education, employment opportunity in the rural areas, better infrastructure in the rural areas. The next topic we discussed is feminization of poverty. Feminization of poverty is if you take a people below the poverty line, more number of people, more percentage of women are below the poverty line compared to the men. That is feminization of poverty. We are discussed the causes of feminization of poverty. Again same, unpaid care work, less women represented in the workforce, that is less labor force participation, limited access to education, limited ownership of land. Next we have discussed what will be the consequences of feminization of poverty or more poverty among women, and what are the poverty alleviation scheme just directed towards women, and we are given the way forward. We have discussed way forward. Next is poverty alleviation schemes, but in general, a major poverty alleviation scheme is Narega, the Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana, Pradhan Mantri Kisan Samman Nidhi, National Rural Livelihood Mission, Deen Dayal Upadhyaya Gramin Kaushal Yojana, that is for skill development and self-employment, Pradhan Mantri Garib Kalyan Yojana, that is Garib Kalyan is 80 crore people are given a food security, the ration, the PDS. Antyodaya Anna Yojana and also Pradhan Mantri Jan Dhan Yojana, that is DBT, access to the bank financial inclusion. See, whatever we are discussing is based on the UPSC. We would like to say that whatever discussing is based on the UPSC syllabus as well as last 43 years PYQs. So we are not discussing anything that is not necessary. Whatever we are discussing is very relevant for examination. As we are, and in every video we make it a point to disclose to the aspirant the best kept secret of UPSC. Very less people tell this. The 40 to 50% of the questions in the GS, that is General Studies 1 to GS 4, is repeated from the PYQs. So PYQs are very important to guide what to study. Point number 1. There are a lot of questions that are directly repeated from the PYQ. That is another importance. So please don't neglect the PYQ. To get a good rank, to clear this exam with the flying colors, the PYQs are very important along with the syllabus, and also having a crisp organized notes. That is another most important. Otherwise, without a crisp organized notes, you will be spending a lot of time on making notes, especially in the people with the initial attempt will be lost with the quantum of syllabus. So that is the reason, please refer to the Simperionias material. You can compare it with any material that is available so far in India. In the history of the UPSC, like you take any material, like we don't want to name any material, you take any material, we are very certain that our material is more crisp, better organized, better addresses the demand of syllabus and also the PYQ, and we have given a lot of flowcharts, diagrams, which are taken from the internet, so that you can directly repeat them, reproduce them in the examination. You can understand the topics very well. So let's continue to the next topic of the poverty and associated issues topic, that is reason for persistence of poverty. This is very important. See, you might get a question while studying the topic of poverty, and you must get as well that with so many schemes, with so much of government efforts, why still the poverty exists in the society? So there are reasons for it. We are given 8 reasons. The reason is a lot of people in India are dependent on agriculture. Agriculture is not very certain. There are often very distresses in agriculture. There is flooding. There are lack of rain in the monsoon in the few years. So agricultural distress is one. Another is limited access to the basic resources. So in the few areas, the education, health, the basic sanitation, infrastructure, access is very less. There is inequality, there is caste-based, etc. inequality in the society. Again, less literacy. And even though when the people are even literate, very less people are employable. So that is another reason. That is unemployment, jobless growth. Though the job unemployment rate is 7.5, among the graduate it's 30% unemployment. So population explosion, population growth, it may not be today, but at one point population growth was one of the biggest reason for poverty. Next, we are discussed, which here it deals with the social justice part and also the society part. The approaches of poverty calculation in India, that is Alak Committee, Lakadwala Committee, Tendulkar Committee and Rangarajan Committee, 4 main committees. Again, the fifth and the third point are same, the Tendulkar Committee. So few committees, they have arrived at a poverty number or a poverty, the limit, the BPL limit, that is which usually used according to the World Bank, that is $1.9. In India, few committees have advised based on the consumer price index, few people based on the calorie intake, few committees based on taking multidimensional approach to calculating the poverty. Next is what is the India's progress in reducing the multidimensional poverty? Very important. What did India achieve in the last from 1947 till now in reducing the poverty? The next topic is what is the impact. This very recent topic or the contemporary topic, the impact of environmental degradation and climate change on the poverty. It's very important. So you can see there are a lot of people, especially the recently the flood in the landslide in the Western Ghats in the Kerala. More than 5 or 10K people are displaced. They lose their home, their agriculture. Uh, if they're rearing the animals, the animals are lost to the property, lives, etc. That pushes the people into poverty or a cycle of debt, poverty again, that repeated cycle. It's very difficult to come out of it. So we have discussed what's the impact of environmental degradations and the climate change on the poverty. We are given 6 points. Next, another important is how gender inequality, poverty and malnutrition, or poverty and hunger, all these are connected. So we are given that, and how microfinancing organizations can help to overcome that. We have answered that with the 6 points. Next is liberating the poor from deprivation to eradicate electricity. Liberating the poor from deprivation to eradicate poverty. See, one of the biggest reason for poverty is deprivation. Few people are deprived from their opportunity of having education, deprived from having their access to healthcare, deprived from employment opportunities, no jobs, etc. So, and their right to land. So there are few schemes government has came up with over a period of time. Sarva Shikshan Abhiyan, the Narega, that is 100-day employment guarantee schemes, Awas Yojana, skill development to make people are more skilled so that they get education, the vocational training, and sanitation, Swachh Bharat, etc., which in turn leads to better health indicators. So next topic is, which is mainly a social justice topic, that is hunger. Initially we are given a definition of hunger according to the Food and Agricultural Organization, FAO. Next we are given a data, 6 to 7 data points which can be used in while writing a mains answer. Next we are given a types of hunger, the protein hunger, the calorie hunger, a hidden hunger. Next we are given causes for hunger in India. We are divided it into a social cause, historical causes, geographical cause, environmental cause, political cause, economic cause, cultural reasons. Like we're given 2 points under each of those headings. We explained it very well. Next is hidden hunger. Hidden hunger refers to the deficiency of essential vitamins and minerals. So we are represented this particular topic using a pictorial representation. So we are given a causes of hidden hunger. Next, hidden hunger throughout a life. What is the consequences of hidden hunger? We explained using this particular diagram, second diagram. Third is, what is the social impact of lack of micronutrient deficiency? The same. The social impact here, it's the consequences throughout their life. Next is, what is the social impact of hidden hunger or lack of micronutrients? Next is, we have covered government schemes that deals to eradicate hunger from India. We are given all the schemes, Poshan Abhiyan, etc. We are given 9 schemes. Next, what is the challenges in making India hunger free? Again, same question. If India had put so much of effort, so much of resources into making India hunger free, what is the challenges it preventing from achieving 100% or most of it? Why still there are a lot of people who are hungry? India, I think, has one of the large amount of people affected by hunger in the world. So what is the cause for it? We again given the reason why it is difficult to make India hunger free. What are the challenges? Next, we are given another 5 points. What were the progress made in reducing hunger in India? Like we have explained using 5 points with the malnutrition, Poshan Abhiyan impact, India's improved hunger index ranking, etc. Next, there is one of the important topic, that is connection between poverty and hunger. We are given one diagram, two diagrams. The two diagrams which correlate or interrelate the topic of poverty and hunger. See, the poverty is SDG 1. The poverty is SDG 1 goal. The hunger is SDG 2. SDG 2. So it's important while writing mains answer as well. Please remember this. Whenever you write answer on the poverty, it's important to mention SDG 1. With respect to hunger, it is SDG 2. The next topic is way forward to reduce the hunger. What are the steps India can take to reduce hunger? And we have also given few examples. Say strengthen PDS. Chhattisgarh has one of the best PDS. Promote nutritional education. We are given Brazil's examples. Brazil's zero hunger example. Expand fortification. India is going into the direction of fortification of foods, increasing the micronutrients, etc. We have mentioned that. Boost agricultural productivity. We are given Israel's drip irrigation methods to boost agriculture productivity. Enhance child nutrition. We are given midday meal. Better implementation of a scheme like midday meal will alleviate hunger from India. We are given conclusion, and we are given one quote from the eminent personality. Even in the poverty, we are given two eminent quotes, two quotes from eminent personalities. One is by Mahatma Gandhi, another one is Nelson Mandela. So that's for today. That's in this particular video. Please subscribe to Simperionias YouTube channel. Please press bell button so that whenever we upload a new video, you'll get a notification. We intend to upload videos for all the topics mentioned in the GS syllabus from GS1 to GS4 by October end. We will provide all the material, one of the best material in India, not one of the best material in India, for free. You can get that in our Telegram group. In the description, we'll provide a link to our Telegram group. We'll also provide a link to this particular document we are used for making video. We'll provide a link to that Google Drive as well. So thanks for watching the video. Thank you.